To me, Ramadan means you get more closer to God, and we read the Quran, we get more closer to our families, and I don't know, it just helps us through, and we always remind ourselves about our religion. I was born Muslim, and my parents always taught me everything I need to know in my religion. The Quran, I learnt it very young, I know a lot of it now, and it makes sense to me. And my religion does give me like a guide through life. I feel like it puts me on a straight path, and it helps me with everything I need to know, my friends, my family, school, everything.
So are you busy at the moment up to anything?
It's Ramadan. All the Muslims around the world, everyone, they fast and they give charity. We just have to fast from sunrise to sunset for 30 days.
Oh my God, right? Is it hard?
It's okay. I'm used to it. I've been doing it since I was 5.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. It's important to fast in Ramadan because we think of all the poor people in the third world, and it gets us closer to God and our families and friends. It just gets us thinking.
The recipe for Ramadan is believe. We have to believe that what we are doing is right, and we have to believe in the reward of it. One of each, yeah. Peace, sharing, and Ramadan for me it's kind of a heart softening, Because I'm originally from Algeria, and Algerian people, they have vast cuisine. We used to be French colony, so we do French cuisine. And because we are Mediterranean, we do Mediterranean food. So I always loved the food, and I loved eating. And I loved the way how my mother and my grandmother, she was cooking. I kind of discovered my talent, And when I came to Ireland, I started cooking in Italian restaurants, and people, they were liking my food as well. To make people happy, food is very important for them, And especially because I'm Muslim, and in our tradition, if somebody comes to you, to your house, it's nice to give him something nice, So now I'm trying to cook some chicken stir fry, But when you cook and you are fasting, it's a little bit hard. Because first of all, you cannot taste. You have to have the skill to make everything in the right, And because I love my food, and because I like when I'm cooking, so it's kind of a temptation for me, But we have big reward when we are fasting, so I see the food as I can eat later, it's better, I will enjoy it later.
The beauty in hematology, actually, you kind of linking the lab with the clinical, and using a microscope, you look at the red blood cells and the white cells and the platelet, and sometimes even you could diagnose inherited blood disorders. Just one drop of blood could tell you a lot of things. This is a bone marrow, one of my patients, so just I'm reviewing it, and I'll talk to the patient after I review the marrow. Taking the hematology as an area of interest really give you a landscape that the Creator is capable to do everything, and He has the power that He could make every cell look different and has a different function even at a microscopic level. Islam religion is not a static religion. It's not a piece of paper, you read it in a dark room or so. It's life activities, it's relationship, workship, and personally I feel the more knowledge, the more science you are involved with, strengthen your belief and make you more adhere to your religion, and God is the creator, God is the unique.
I think without religion, I'd be confused. I wouldn't be able to choose right from wrong. And yeah, I think I'd be really confused. I think my religion leads me to the right path. The fact of our friends from different religion is good, because I learn a lot of different things, and it helps me make the right choice sometimes. My friends like Tori, they all accept me for who I am, so my family accepts them for who they are too. Like, we have no problem with that. Like, they don't have to be the same as us for us to be friends.
In the brown bread. Yeah. Smells lovely, yeah? But I cannot eat. Ramadan, I'm fasting, you know. Yeah, I have to wait until 9:20. Today is around 9:20. Today I'm going to cook for about 65 people for the mosque, you know. I try to make some chicken curry for them and some nice salad. When I break my fast, yeah, every day pass, yeah, in same time I'm happy that day passed and I did it properly, you know. I fasted properly. I did all what God wants me to do, you know. And in same time I feel a little bit sad because one day less from Ramadan. For me, Ramadan issue is hard, but when Ramadan finish, we feel like there's something missing in our life, you know.
My faith came from my parents, and I just think that, yeah, my parents have given me something special because the Quran, I always read it. And I feel like every time I read it, I understand it more and I do better in life.
My children, they are very, very important to me. I'm always, you know, sharing my religion with them, and that one is very, very important as father for me, because when we were young as well, our parents teach us the same thing, you know. Ramadan is when they are young, you give them your heart, so that's why all the faith I have, you know, the power I have to share with them, you know, I have to give it to them.
The faith is a very important, integral part of our life, and it's important that even our kids should learn our faith. This is the closest month where we are so close to our Holy Quran, reciting our Quran. It's the month where God will take our deeds and our work and help us during the rest of the year. It's recharging our spiritual battery during this month for the rest of the year, and if we have done it by the right way, our sin in the last year will be forgiven.
In Ramadan, it's very important for you and the family to stay together, to break the fast together. That's how we do, you know. Every single day in Ramadan, we break the fast together. It's making us to love each other, to be very close to each other, and to show the value of the Ramadan as well to each other.
Well, Ramadan to me is a holy month. We have like 5 prayers a day, so every time it's time for prayers, you can remember all the family. Even everyone prays separately, but we meet like spiritually. For me, Ramadan is more for prayers and for more spiritual and for God. In Ramadan, you can feel what the poor person feels, you know. When you are hungry, you can feel what the hungry people feel somewhere else. So Ramadan is kind of month that it softens your heart and you can feel about the other people. It's something amazing for me, you know.